Happy Friday night, everybody. It is I, MouseRat2217, and we are going to do a couple of last-minute dailies for Red Dead today. So I went ahead and ran a bunch of these earlier, and I had a headache and just couldn't be on, so I didn't stream it. Not that I'm ever really on, you know what I mean. But anyhow, yeah, we are going to knock these out. So what I got to do is a couple of bounties from, was it Lemoyne, I believe? Let's see. Yeah. And 3 targets lassoed from horseback, so we'll do those. And then I survive 1 wave of call to arms. And we should be able to do that, no problem. I think I will, depends on how many people are watching by that point. I might go ahead and leave it on free aim just to see how it goes. Lemoyne. Let's do... You know what? Let's go to Saint Denis. I almost always go to Rhodes when it's Lemoyne, but what are we going to do? We'll do this. But anyway, if very many people are watching, maybe I'll put it in auto aim instead, or auto lock. You know what I'm talking about. It really depends. If nobody gives a crap, I might just leave it on free aim and see how it goes. And how it will go is not as well as it would if I put it in auto lock. I can tell you that for true. So yeah, we'll see what happens right here as soon as I ever manage to get to Saint Denis to do these bounties. So here's something pretty exciting. I was playing Fortnite with Mouse Kid #1 earlier, and you know what? We weren't doing super great, but we were having a great time. And you know, that's the most important part of the entire thing for me transactionally, is that we have fun doing it. And yeah, we were having a lot of fun. So hooray on that. And anyway, you know, I would love to play Red Dead with like Stella or Henry, but, and this is gonna sound weird, I know, this is a whole weird United States thing, I guess, but yeah, there's a lot of graphic violence, and it's not that, it's the sexual nature of some of the dialogue. And I mean, I'm certainly not a prude by any stretch of the imagination, but if there's anything I don't need my kids hearing a bunch, it's stuff like, well, you know, the stuff they say in here. I'm trying to put my money where my mouth is, so to speak, and not, you know what I'm trying to say, shut up. But it would be a lot of fun, because, I mean, I love playing Red Dead, and I love playing video games with my kids. But anyhow, yeah. So, yeah, there's that. Where is this taking me? Okay, so what we're going to do is just cut through here. No, not at this spot. What are you doing? Come on, Mouse Rat, get your head in the game here. Whoa. We'll just cut through the fence and head on over to that dock area. This is the one where you got to go in and you got to wreak havoc a little bit, and to draw the bounty in. So we'll do that. It'll be no bigs. And I've already selected the loadout that I'm going to want for call to arms, just so that it doesn't like stick it to me whenever I go and make the jump, and it switches back to like whatever I had it just moments before. That way I'll have it on there a while. Okay, here it is. Get out of there.
Get the hell out of here.
Where's that dynamite at?
I'm telling you, you need to leave. I mean it.
There.
Get away. Shit.
I know ultimately it doesn't matter because, you know, they're all just ones and zeros, so to speak. And it's not like your honor. Darn it, come on. Oh, for Pete's sake, I feel like it's shooting an hour after I pull the trigger. Anyway, it's not like your honor is really that important. Oh my gosh, are you serious right now? But I tried to not shoot the innocent bystander NPCs because you're on a ranch. Like, well, right now everybody we see is a red dot. But sometimes when you come over here, you'll have a couple of them that aren't. And there, gee whiz. Oh my gosh, are you for real right now? I have auto lock off, obviously, and I have aim assist, which is how sticky the reticle is and how much grace it gives you on like accuracy, turned way down. And which makes it more fun for me, but admittedly, like if I'm getting grieved by somebody who's even remotely good, it can make it pretty difficult to stay up on him. And that's one of the reasons that I go ahead and leave auto lock turned on when I'm on horseback, because otherwise, gee whiz. It's more for whenever it's other players. Okay. Let's do this. Let me get on my horse so I can lasso this guy. Because one of them was lasso from horseback. Right. There he is. Got my rope. One. Two. Get up, big baby. Three. Got him. Let's hog tie him. You'd think you'd be able to rely on them not shooting at you while you're right on top of their friend, just because they might be worried that he'd get killed. But plainly, they don't care. I wonder why he went over there. All right, come here, sir. Come on. Jump into my arms. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the Grogu shirt again because it's hilarious. All right, here we go. So I don't think, when I was streaming yesterday, a guy started grieving me kind of toward the end, and I messed with him for quite a while and then tried to do the thing where I hog tie him and ride off. Just kind of trying to give him the, okay, I proved my point, got the best of you, but I'm being cool and I'm letting you go. And off I went. And then he chased me down again. And it made me pretty frustrated. In my imagination, I tried to keep my cool while I was still streaming. But I may have whined a little bit. But anyway, long story short, one of the things I did right before I left that guy, and he had killed me the last time, was he was shooting at my horse, so I shot his horse. And I went ahead and revived his horse. And he shot me whilst I was doing it. But I managed to successfully do it. And so I messaged him, and I'm like, hey, I revived your horse. And he said, oh, sorry, I didn't realize. I'll let you go, which I thought was cute. But, you know, here's what you do. Here's what you do.
You can count me out of this.
I ended up telling him, have a good one. And, I mean, it would have been real simple to just be a complete punk ass about it and just keep antagonizing. Say, hey, everybody that was watching my stream sure enjoyed me watching me hand you your ass a bunch of times. But that's not what I did. What I did was be, you know, a decent human being, and it turned out that was the way to go. And I'm glad that I did. So, yeah, try to be better. All right, stop. We'll go get old Thomas Kimball here. And that should be our 9 of 9 roll challenges. Where's this hideout at? Oh boy. Sometimes this one is hard, this location. It can be really difficult. A lot of times a panther shows up, and that can be quite difficult. Yeah, the panther shows up, the enemies keep rolling in. You've got a Maxim gun in the middle of the encampment. You've got alligators to deal with. It's everybody. There's lots of directions they can come from. Lots of physical obstacles, and there's dynamite everywhere. So we'll see how it goes. This is one where keeping them alive becomes less and less of a concern for me the further that clock ticks down. Because, man, sometimes it is quite the trick. Oof. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And when this is multiple people, let me explain something to you, just in case you're not super hip to how Red Dead works. The bounties, there's only a certain number of locations and scenarios a bounty will be. The name of the person, the quantity of the targets, that all might change here and there, but the rest of it's the same, scenario-wise. Like that one we just did, where the person was there and you had to go and blow up a bunch of stuff, right? In that one, sometimes there's like 2 or 3 guys that roll in on that as targets, I mean. And that's difficult because you've got to have the wagon or posse members to complete it. But anyway, once that happens and it's multiples, killing them is the only way to go on this. I have done the thing where, like, I'll get right here, I'll call my bounty wagon, and I'll back it all the way down this road and get it up real close. But even still, that's no guarantee that it's going to be easy. Let's just go ahead and just go the distance. Tonic up everywhere. It's good to see some people watching. Hope you're having a good Friday night thus far. And drop a comment. Love to see what you're thinking about. What you thinking about? And if you dig it and you're not following me, give me a follow. I would love it. Turn on notifications so you can see when I'm going to go and play some video games in a very mediocre fashion. There's the Maxim gunner. Boom, boom, boom. Knocking it down. Now, you see how foggy it is? That really adds a layer of this being a chore. And without using auto lock, which, again, I mean, there's no shame in using auto lock. I did for a long time. And in certain circumstances, as we'll see in a little bit, I still do. But a lot of times you use auto lock to find the targets. There, like I did right there. I couldn't see the guy. Because, I mean, yeah, you can use Eagle Eye to spot them. But, man, there's nothing like auto lock. There we go. And if you don't believe me that I'm using free aim, just look at the XP nods that pop up on the side. I'm using free aim. I mean, it's not like I'm so deadly accurate that you would question whether or not I was using free aim. I'm just saying. In general. Oh. What's up, Hawk? Hockey game, huh? Where at? Oh, speaking of hockey game, by the way, the country band I play with, we're going to be playing at a blues game before too long. Oh, see? Oh, and I'm on fire, too. Oh, I'm going to die. Come on, drink the tonic, drink the tonic. Ugh. This might be one of those, whoops, where you can try to kill all of the gang members or whatever you want to call them, but they just keep coming no matter what you do. So that might be impossible. Sweet. Let's see. Get up on the porch, for goodness sake. That one little step required a jump as opposed to just walking up it. Yeah, it looks like they keep coming. Let's just go in and get this guy. Come here, sir. Gotcha. I know I should have. It's gonna end bad for you, man. Oh, he called me a bad name. You know, I'm a person with feelings. Oh, did you see that blood? There we go. Oh, yeah, they're really starting to pile up on me now. Execute. Porter 66. All right, so now, where is the guy? Oh, there he is. He's the one that's tied up. Once this happens, okay, here's the strategy. Run like the wind and whistle for your horse non-stop. I'm whistling, come on. That guy's gonna tackle me before my horse gets here. I knew it. Oh crap, my gun's almost empty. Pick this guy up. Oh my gosh, this is where it all starts falling apart. Come on, just get him. Run! But yeah, like playing those hockey games, I guess, is a pretty cake gig. You do little short, like 15-minute sets. And yeah, it'll be fun. I don't know what it pays, but it doesn't really matter for a gig like that. So yeah, that's in March sometime. I'm looking forward to that. I like doing interesting, like kind of different stuff like that. Okay. So what you up to tonight, Hawk?
Christ on the cross.
Oh, that'd be nice to see. As long as I'm not involved in them. I'm not too big on fighting anymore. Ugh. I'm old and brittle. Even when you win, it hurts.
Damn it, of course this happens to me again.
Of course it happens to you again. So, how's Fortnite been going? Are you playing much? Because, man, it has seemed extra difficult to me lately. Cruiser was saying that he managed to get several wins in a row the other night, but felt like that was like an anomaly. Because we have just had the worst time. I mean, you know, we were finishing inside the top 10 in duos. Mouse Kid number 1 and I were, but it's still, man, tough. Come on, come on, come on. Clean, clean, clean. We'll just go ahead and clean them all. Let this guy struggle here.
I'll make you pay for that.
Yep, you'll make me pay for it, all right. Whew, they sure talk tough. I'm gonna have to go to the post office and fill up on ammo before I do this call to arms.
To hell with all that.
This gun shouldn't have been dirty. I fired it maybe twice. Oh, I guess I fell in the mud, didn't I? That's what it looks like. Come here, you. This should be 9 of 9. Roll dailies here. Let's see.
Dumb son of a bitch.
Let's see justice.
Yep, there it is. All right, so now we got to go to the post office, get some bullets, and then call to arms.
Is your payment.
Okay. What did I just put on? Ugh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm not Arthur Morgan either. Yes, I realize it's my own fault for carrying the outfit on my horse, but still.
Hello. Whoa there.
Dude, games like that are brutal. Here's my thing. And I mean, this is a commentary on my abilities and my age. But, yeah. I don't mind a challenge. But I hate it when it's impossible. And sometimes stuff like that for me is impossible.
Just some coins to rub.
Come on. If you give these people enough money, usually it's 4 quarters.
Thoroughly medicated.
Nothing?
The great Earth Tilton.
Yeah, it's tilting.
Thoroughly
I don't think he's going to give me anything. Oh, there we go.
Oh, right.
A perfect rat carcass. Wow.
You're the only one ever true to me. Once I've had a good life, don't you make no deals with the devil. You hear?
That's some pretty good advice. Ugh. Buddy. Oh my God, it's Lionel Richie. You're not dancing on the ceiling now, are you? Jeez. Oh, how the mighty have fallen, right? Well, all right, let's go to the post office. We'll hang out. Wait, where am I? Why'd I stop here? This isn't the post office. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of the line, man. Telling somebody to go kill themselves. I realize that ultimately they don't mean it per se. But, ugh, that's gross.
Welcome back. Good to see you.
That's super gross. All right. All right.
See you around.
We're all filled up. What should we do? Usually after you, like, change anything, whether it's your outfit, your loadout, your quantity of ammunition and whatnot, it's a good idea to, like, hang out for a minute before you jump into... Oh, it's that same guy. Because it will change. It'll change something. And I want this exact loadout. And I want all my ammo to be full before I jump into the call to arms. So let's see. I got 4 people watching according to this right now. It'll go a lot faster. I mean, meaning I'll be dead sooner if I leave it on free aim in call to arms. But I'll probably have more fun. Oh yeah, back in our day, man, you bullied somebody face to face. And I mean, I got bullied quite a bit whenever I was young. And that's why I remember sort of, what's the word I'm looking for here? Where I overshot and ended up bullying people myself, which makes me mad at myself. And I mean, there's nothing I can do to go back and fix it except try to be a better person. But yeah, it was pretty miserable, man. And there's like some people that bullied me that things didn't end up working so good for them in life. And I can't say that I'm super sad about that. Funny story real quick. Whenever I was young, I was a little bit heavy sometimes. And my friends, I went to a little school. Hawk, you know how this is, man. I went to private school where there was one grade, like one class for each grade. It wasn't big enough to have more than that. And so if your friends were picking on you, you just had to deal with it because that's all it was. That's all you had. And yeah, some of my friends would pick on me to the point I'd want to cry. And I'm talking, this is when I was like in 5th, 6th grade. Fast forward to high school, and if anybody's heard me tell this story, my apologies. I started lifting weights and all that stuff, got more muscly and athletic. And I remember my good friend Jason telling me, man, you remember how back in grade school we would pick on you so bad? Yes, I do remember that. He goes, man, you could kick any of our asses now. And I told him, I said, well, don't think that's never crossed my mind, because it most certainly has. But yeah, bullying's not cool, man. My kids, I will not tolerate them doing that. And I won't tolerate it happening to them either. I mean, I'm not going to get in and fight their fights for them and embarrass them. But I'm also, it's just not good. It is not good. Okay, well, listen, here's what we're going to do. It's call to arms time. And I'm just going to leave it on free aim. And we'll see how it goes. I know I can make it through a couple rounds. Telegrams. Call to arms. Where should we go? Blackwater is... Blackwater's the easiest one. Trying to think... Valentine. What's Valentine like? You know what? I'll do Valentine. I haven't done it in forever. Oh, yeah. PE was rough, man. I remember, like, I was that guy, too, and maybe you can relate to this, that amongst, like, my friends, I was always the one who wasn't willing to take it quite as far as everybody else when you're messing around. And so, like, I remember one time in the halls, I was probably a junior. Yeah, I'd have to be, because the person that did this to me was a year older than me. We're, like, kind of messing around, pushing on each other. And the next thing I know, he's got me on the ground and like, has me pinned because I didn't think that that's where we were going with this. And how did this happen? Well, and stuff like that would happen all the time. And that's when I sort of had to force myself to go in harder from the beginning. But I remember, though, in PE, oh my gosh, those were the days. We would play flag football, and you'd end up getting mowed down. Just, you're supposed to pull the flag, and you'd still end up knocking people down or getting knocked down. Not necessarily because you meant to, but just because that's how it would happen. All right, there's that. Now, you graduated how many years behind me? 2? Trying to remember. Okay. Do this. Let's switch the food to... Where is it? Minty big game. Eat some. That's what I thought. 2 years. All right. Okay, here we go. It's been so long since I've done this map in Call to Arms that I can't remember where they tend to come from. Whoops. So I like to start out using the crappiest ammo. Oh, good job, NPC, man. Dealing some death. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, he's dead already. Oh, they're coming out of the stable. How dare you? That man is trying to run a business. I'll have you know. Is that the sheriff of oh, what's the name of that town? Rhodes? Woof, I used way too many bullets on that guy. Man, usually on the maps I've played of late, the NPC allies don't let you get this many kills. Where'd that guy go? He's not even trying to get me. He ran into the saloon. Oh, he's dead. I was waiting for him to get up. There. How many did I get? Dang, 11. Right on. Yellow means they're hurt, right? Yeah, it does.
Thanks.
Okay, that person's up high. I'm not gonna be able to get to them. Come here, lady. Yeah, usually you get, where'd they go? Ah. Oh, right. Yeah. We had a smoking area at school. That just, people can't possibly believe that now. Which, you know, honestly, it's kind of hard for me to believe now, too. I felt bad when they moved it off the school campus onto where it had to be off campus, and everybody picked those people's yards that lived right across from the school. They stood out on the sidewalk on the corner, and the students that went over there just trashed those people's yards every day. I mean, their front yard had to smell like a fart factory. I hate the smell of cigarettes now. I smoked for a long time, and now I'm one of those that, I mean, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but, you know, it grosses me out. It's not a, well, I quit smoking, so you should quit smoking. It does. It grosses me out. And so just the thought of having that out in my front yard all the time, it's not very palatable. I would tell you what I thought was crazy, though, at that time. A girl I dated, her mom was a sub or something. What did she do at the school? She worked at the school in some capacity, one of the grade schools. And even the employees, like, you weren't allowed to smoke in your car on school property like at break. And I remember thinking that was absolutely ridiculous, which ultimately it is, to be able to tell you can't do that. That's why, like most of the hospitals around, you see nurses standing out by the edge of the street smoking, because it's a smoke-free campus. But yeah, ugh, no thanks. Oh, did they tear that down? I haven't driven up by there in so long. I remember realizing that what we call the old building is now not there anymore. And what was the new building is the old building. It looks good. I wonder what it looks like inside. I mean, I bet you know. There. Ah, he's embedded in there. I can't get him. If I stop moving, it'll be much easier. There. Whoops. Jeez, that's the one thing, man, that kids don't believe now, is that that school didn't have air conditioning. Now it'd be like, oh my gosh, that's a crime against humanity. I'll have my attorney be calling you. Oh, they're upstairs, aren't they? Darn it. Oof, that guy's almost dead.
Appreciate it.
Well, Timothy John Williams, SKMH. That sounds excellent. I will have to follow up on that whenever I am not knee-deep in bullets.
Many thanks.
Run. Oh, he's fine. I'm never gonna make it up to the upstairs to any of those people. I remember when I had math class immediately after lunch, where it just, you know, but balls hot, and it would be on the 3rd floor, and it was Mr. Spruill, rest his soul. And he had a gland problem, some sort of sweat gland. Well, I mean, I assume it was a medical issue. I mean, part of it because it's been how heavy he was. But he would always have that drop of sweat, like right at the edge of his nose. I mean, think about that. It is crazy now that you think about it, that's how we went to class. And how they didn't give you any time at all to shower after gym, which ultimately didn't really matter, because if you were just going to go to class and sit in a bucket of your own sweat, then what did it matter? You know, you got just as sweaty sitting in math class as you did running stairs. Yup. Ooh, right in the kneecap on that guy. Aha, through the window, jerk. Boom. Reload, reload. Come on. Where is this guy? This spot right here is getting on my nerves. They get tangled up in there and you can't see anything. So did they tear those houses down because of the construction of the new parts of the school? I always wondered, like, how annoying it had to be for the people that lived around there to have where they would close off the parking lot. And, you know, everybody's got to park all through the neighborhoods. And, you know, every inch of street is lined with some high school kid's car. There's no place to park. And God, if you were running late, look out, you had to walk ahead of you. Where are you? Get over here, man. There we go, right in the kidney. Whew, he got rocked by somebody. It actually took him out of my line of sight. Ugh. Oh, I thought he was an ally. Whoops. Guess next time I'll shoot first. Because I think with friendly fire, even though they're not my posse, it won't let me accidentally shoot an ally. Where? There he goes. Succumbs to his injuries slowly and painfully. Man, my allies are taking... Oh. My allies are taking a beating on this one. Sorry, I'm doing a poor job of protecting you folks. I sure am glad that they have it to where you have to pay to park? Like you buy a parking pass for the lot or what?
You ain't coming up.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess ultimately I'm not surprised.
Many thanks.
But it's still wild. Did people complain big time about that? Come here, you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She sounds so cute. Thank you for wiping the blood off my face.
Thank you.
They up high? Yeah, they are. Darn it. Now I'm not gonna make it. I've wasted my time coming this way. Just gotta try now. Oh, I made it. I can't believe it. I sort of didn't deserve it. Okay, wave 4. This is usually where it all starts falling apart for me when I'm in free aim. How hard do they police that? Oh, you got your own private spot. Nice. So what happens if you get there and somebody's in your spot? You gotta wonder about stuff like that. Where'd that guy go? Get over here, you. Oof. Where'd you come from? There you go. Yeah, you sit there and you think about what you did. That guy was disguised as a bush. Almost didn't see him. Reload for Pete's sake. Well, that'll look pretty. Okay. That potato in the tailpipe, man. That'll wreck you. Gotta remember whenever we were in high school, you'd have some butthole that would park their car and take up multiple spots because they thought they were special. And what we would do to them is, you know, it was always somebody who had a small car, like a Jetta or something like that. And just by me saying that, you can probably guess who it might have been. But, we'd get a bunch of guys, it's always the football team, turn their car sideways in the spot and then have people park in front of it and just basically pin them into spots, and they had to wait until pretty much everybody was gone before they could ever leave. Was it mean? Sure, it was mean. But was it funny? Absolutely it was. Oh, my Deadeye core is empty. Okay. We'll see how long we can leave it like that. What fills up your Deadeye core, it's not like, or your Deadeye ring, it's not like health, where it's time. It's, oh, for Pete's sake. It's headshots. Pretty sure. Or at least it fills it up more. Yeah, it's headshots. You see how much it jumped up right there? But non-Deadeye headshots. Like, it's not like a perpetual motion machine if you can find the magic and use Deadeye to get headshot after headshot after headshot. Ooh, I'm wrecking this. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Ooh, that was close. But I wrecked having gold health cores. Nice. Man, that ally up there. Yep, now he's dead. I was going to say he's almost dead, but there's no real almost about it now. Where is this person? Ugh. Oh, that's crap, because he took it right to the top of the head with that shot. I mean, you saw it. He shouldn't have been alive after it. It's right there. It's right in this corner. These guys coming in here and getting piled up. It's getting on my nerves, man. There. All right. Oh. Ooh, stepped out of the play area. Better run over here so I don't do that by accident again. Come here, butt face. Darn it. I'm going through like 1,000 bullets for every one kill. Let's just slow down a little bit then. Oh, I didn't kill him. One of my allies did, I guess.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ugh. Run. Well, can I make it over to the other one? No, there's no chance of that happening. I'm still gonna try, but it's definitely not gonna work. Oh, so close. Okay, wave 5. Let's eat another minty big game. Let's tonic up. Deadeye as well. Oh, let's bust out the repeater now if we're gonna have the Mister. Ooh, I better hurry up. Almost wrecked the crap out of that, didn't I? All right. Oh, there's nobody in that wagon. Well, well. Come on, drop. Is that wagon just gonna keep making laps? Ugh. Stop it. I realize there's better strategies than just standing here or running in circles constantly. All right. Did it kill any of them? No. Naturally. Man, this regular ammo compared to like the express ammo is the worst. Oh, that guy's just walking behind me, shooting me the whole time. Ooh, he almost had me. Almost had me. All right, let's see. Run, run, run. Oh, sorry about your horse, mister. Whoops. Oh my gosh, this would be so much easier if I was using auto lock. Okay, let's go over here and slow this down for a second. Ugh. Or maybe at least turned like aim assist up just a hair. Oh, that's my friend. Are you down? Yeah, he's down. Did that kill him at least? That got him. As did that. Him. Oh, he's inside. Where are you guys coming from? Just get out of church or something? Right in the junk. He's still alive, though. Darn it. Oh, this is hard. This is difficult. Yup. Oh, no. Abandoned. Well, listen, that was a good run right there. I mean, 113 kills on free aim. I mean, I am by no means the best around, but that's pretty good in my book. For me, anyway. I'll just put it that way. But, well, anybody who hung out for that, thanks for hanging out. I think I might play just a little bit longer. Let's see. How'd we do? Boring? Fine, whatever. Like I give a crap. Boring. All right. Come on, come on. Okay. Let's see. Put me back on Express. Yep. Ooh, player bounty nearby. Let me see if it loaded me in with any known buttholes. Nope. Cool guy club. I'd like to be in that. Oh, there you don't want to run into those guys then. Okay. Well, I guess let's go to the post office and stock up. And then what? Run a bounty, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Okay.
Good to see you back, sir.
It's good to see you back, friend. Look at that mustache. It's looking glorious.
All right.
A
Well,
little dusty,
again.
but glorious nonetheless. There we go, horsey. Those guys are shooting at each other. Do I want to see what this is all about, or do I want to just move along? We'll just eat some regular food here.
Hello.
Howdy, sir. All right. Okay. All right, let's go find something to do here. I could do a moonshine delivery because they're paying pretty good right now. I'll probably hold off on the, what am I trying to say here? The goods delivery, because if that ends up being one of the dailies, I certainly don't want to have to stack up and wait for the 1,000 or 100 units of pristine animal parts to get made, because it takes forever. What time is it? Let's go pull a bounty. That's what we'll do. We'll go grab a bounty, and then if I feel like it, do a moonshine delivery, and then call it.
What's it to be?
What's it to be indeed? Wonder where those guys went that were getting down to shenanigans. There's a couple of them. There's a whole posse rolling in, it looks like. See if he tries to come and get me. I'll wave hi to him. Howdy, sir. How's things? Alright, he's being cool. Who do I want? Look at old Alice there. Oh, I don't want those guys. We'll take her. What are we doing here? We're getting all tangled up, friend. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it's turning. Is it turning daytime? Wait, what time did it say it was? I forgot to look. Did anybody see? Whew. Well, hey, if you're watching this later on YouTube, give me a follow, give me a like, give me a, or subscribe is what it is. My bad. And drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Unless you think I suck. Well, you know what? You can let me know that too. That's fine. I can take it. Make fun of my Grogu shirt. I can also take that. And I can also completely understand. Wow. Heartland Overflow. This is going to be a search, I think. You know what? Let's switch back to Varmint Rifle. Oh my gosh, it's an oven down here in my beat studio, my beat laboratory. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is a search and find. Because Heartland Overflow is that area north of Emerald Station. Yeah, that's where it is. And usually you start out by... Oh, hang on, I'll think of it. What's that place called? Hanny's Bethel? Hanny's Bethel? I think that's what it is. Find one singular clue and then track them all over. And a couple of the clues will diverge. I'm pretty sure that's what this one is. Oh, sorry, dear. Look out, turkeys. Yep. All right. And so, if you've been on the stream for a while, you'll remember me saying the thing about how the locations are the same for a lot of them, but the situation, the name, the quantity changes. Yeah. So this one can often be like 3 or 4 people, a little gang. And some of these, for the search and find, for if you're interested in such things, the location actually varies frequently. Some of them, there are a handful of locations where they might end up, but it's not equally random, at least from what I can tell. Like there's one down near Tumbleweed in that area somewhere that more often than not you end up at it's the spot where like it's some old encampment and there's just stinking obstacles on every square inch of the thing. But they end up slightly to the east of that on this little road. But here, it seems to be equally random. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. So right here, once it diverges... Ah, that was fast. Usually if it diverges, it can lead you on a 2 or 3 stop wild goose chase. And maybe that's why this is only the 2nd tier difficulty. I gave up trying to do that. There's a trick you can do where, or at least there was, where you get out your sniper rifle and aim down the scope and just turn slowly in circles. And when you do it, eventually it will trip on their location. And you can just go straight to them without doing any of this. I try not to do it unless I am just in an absolute hurry. Because, you know, Take some of the sport out of it, I guess. Where are you, lady? So a lot of times they end up right here under this tree. But she's not here. So there's the other path. Let's just follow it. And other times they end up right over here under this tree. Hey, baby.
Hey, you can't be here.
I can't?
I mean it. Get the hell.
Oh, yeah. It's fun now. We're going on a date.
No, please. Shit.
So the bad thing is this is a real easy delivery. Well, I guess not bad, but it's just to a prison wagon that's right over there. You see it on the mini map. That is almost close enough to not be on the edge. See him? That's it right over there. So,
Shit, I need some help here.
yeah, let's just roll over
You'll
there.
pay for this.
All right. I'm not going to bother trying to pad this up. We'll just turn her in. Okay.
Still breath in this
Let's see what
one's
this is all
lungs.
about. A lot of
That's
text
what's
coming
gonna
into my band.
Here, enjoy.
Cool. All right. You know what? Let's do another bounty. Just for the heck of it. How about the third of 3 widows? Or how about these 2 dudes? They look like they need a good punching in the face. This will be one of those where I have to kill them, I'm pretty sure. Where are they headed? Oh, they're heading down here. I'm never going to beat them. It won't be for lack of trying, though. Crap, crap, crap. That's what I get for looking away. So a lot of times on this, the instinct is to try to get your bounty wagon down this little road. But a lot of times if you call it, if you're too close to their hideout, it will show up on the other side of the river from you, which is quite unhelpful. And yeah, the ideal situation is that you beat them there. But, you know, it's easier said than done. We used to try to plan it out whenever we played all the time together, me and the pals. We would try to set it to where, all right, this bounty very well may end up over there, so get one guy in place and then pull it. And anytime we tried to do that, the bounty was never going to that location. I'm pretty close, actually. There's a chance I'll beat them to it. Let's just go ahead and pull my gun and shoot them if they're close. Nah, they're already a healthy ways down that road, aren't they? Yeah. Where are they? There they are. Let's just go ahead and kill some of them. Oh, he's running for it. Horse, chill out, man. Oh, he's not going to get away. Him running is actually going to make this a little bit easier. Oh, my horse will never navigate this. Oh my gosh, it did it. Go around this other side of it. I might actually just take one of them in alive. I got enough time where I can take it one in and go back after the other one. Where'd they go? There they are. Excellent. Oh, I will. Zoink. Oh, this guy coming up behind me better leave me alone. I am not in the mood.
You'll pay for this?
All right. So what should I do? Should I turn them in? Or should I go after the other one? Nah, I'll turn him in and then I'll go after the other one. We'll do it like that. One alive and one dead. Settle down. You're not going to get away. Just quit your struggling.
What the hell?
What the hell is right? Okay. Here's the prison wagon. Right up, Sean.
When I get loose, I'm gonna ring your neck.
You're not gonna though, so that's the deal. Okay, now we're gonna go back and get the other one.
Filthy mouths, these bounties.
You're fine. It's okay, horsey. Now we'll have to see how many of the enemies have vacated the premises. I don't know how that works on a bounty like that, where you leave one dead and one runs. If the rest of the NPCs just disappear, or what they do. We're getting ready to find out, though. Looks like they're... looks like they're gone. Okay. Nope, there they are. Where's this guy? Oh my gosh. Auto lock makes this game so much easier. Of course, I'm not using it now. I hold the trigger so long. The left trigger so long it quits being auto lock. Oh, I shot the guy's hat off. Poke your head up. There we go. Alright, let's find this guy. Just get it over with. Is he still dead? Oh, he's still dead. Come on, JB. Isn't that in front of you? I think that's what he means, in front of you. Oh, you jerk. I'm talking to my horse. Get over here. You just made me look like an idiot. Where's this other one? Come on, you. There he is. Alright, let's go turn this guy in. Oh, looks like Mrs. Mouse Rat's ready to watch some Lost. Alright. Let's get this done. Well, you know what that means. No moonshine delivery tonight. That's fine. It'll probably be a daily tomorrow, and I'll have it ready. Right now, it's still got the bonus pretty sure up through the end of the month, which is coming up here in just a few days, but it's double, which sure makes the $200 earned easy. Where'd that deer go? Idiot. Oh, I've still got the weapon doesn't get dirty buff from the call to arms. How handy is that?
Still kicking, I see. Well, don't make no difference to me.
All right.
This is yours.
Okay. You know what? Let me do this. Give me 10 and there. I will go ahead and do a moonshine delivery. I'm going to fast travel to it though because it'll take forever otherwise. Hang on, gotta commit to this gig. Moonshine Shack is what I said, right? Yeah, that's what I said. Just take my word for it. That's what I said. Why does it put you in a spot that you can't gracefully walk off of? That seems a little bit cruel. Sure is quiet in the chat. Anyone? Anyone?
Dispatch is perfect.
Okay.
We can ship it
Good. We're going to ship it now. Yep, still double. Perfect. 453 bucks. It's not bad.
This is a good batch, of course.
So anybody who's watching this who isn't familiar with how the moonshine roll mechanic works is that you buy mash, which strong mash is 50 bucks for a batch, unless you do a bunch of bootlegger missions, which when the lobbies were smaller, you would get them just roaming around all the time as in the form of moonshine roadblocks. Now I almost never get them. Almost never. But anyway, that after you do like 3 of them, it lowers the price. But normally you have 3 grades of moonshine. Well, I mean, okay. You have weak, medium, and strong. That are the mash is 50 bucks no matter what. I'm pretty sure. But the length of time they take to complete is different. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why would you bother doing a weaker one? Because they're worth quite a bit less money. Well, it's because if you're trying to do a roll daily, that's the only time I do. And it's moonshine to a preferred seller, which is any one of the variations of moonshine. There's one buyer, preferred buyer. There's one buyer that wants that kind the most. And what is that white dot over there? You see that? What is that? Oh, that's my camp. Oh, it moved it after the call to arms, I guess. Anyhow, it'll be more than like 2 batches sold to preferred buyers, and you're just in a hurry. You go ahead and do a weak one, and it only takes 24 minutes. You get that done, no time, but it doesn't pay crap. But yeah, you spend 50 bucks, you make the strong moonshine, and there's varying recipes. And fortunately, a YouTuber that I'm real hip to, his name's Hazardous HDTV. He does a really good job of explaining like the best strategies for making money doing this and grinding out to get max payout. And he's figured out that the berry cobbler flavored moonshine has many a benefit. One is that all of the ingredients just about are available in the catalog. You need fresh peaches, and you need canned peaches, I think. It's something like that. And so, yeah, you just order them from the catalog. And then the other thing you need is raspberries. Now, it's only a level 2 grade moonshine, but it pays $226 typically for an intact batch, which is enough to satisfy the daily that is earn $200 for moonshine sold. But it's always got a buyer available. I have never, ever seen it where it doesn't, where all of the other flavors have a period where there's no buyer available for that. So if you're desperate and you're like, okay, I've got X number of minutes left to play before the dailies reset, and I'm trying to get my roll dailies, and it's like, deliver a batch with 18 bottles intact, and the only buyer available for the flavor of moonshine you've made is the one that's all flavors accepted, except he pays half of what it's worth. That's annoying as can be. But Berry Cobbler, always somebody available to buy it. You don't need any of the collectibles like certain wildflowers, or annoying to find flowers anyway. And you don't need, let's see, what else was I going to say? Or sometimes like antique alcohol bottles, stuff like that. You don't need any of that. All off the shelf. Hello, Crips. Take this deer as a sign of my appreciation for your hard work. But if you're mean to my dog, I'll come back and kill you. Alright, let's ride back up to the shack. We'll get another batch of moonshine started, and then we'll ride home, and then we'll be done. Guys, I really appreciate you hanging on so long during this. After the Call to Arms. Call to Arms was fun. I forgot how cool that Valentine map is. If I had done not free aim, I probably could have gone at least a couple more waves on my own. I know a lot of guys can just get all 10 waves of that by themselves, no problem. I'm just not one of them. I don't know. I've only actually been a part of winning a handful of them in the entire time they've been available. Man, when they first launched those things as a thing, their version of Horde mode, it paid out triple everything. Triple gold, triple money, triple XP. And people were playing them like crazy. You would pull one, even if you were by yourself, you were almost guaranteed to be loaded in with another player, because it does matchmaking. They're not as popular anymore, and so you frequently end up doing them by yourself, as you saw me do. But yeah, triple everything. It was pretty sweet. But man, once that went away, you really had to start questioning how much it was worth. See, I did something that lowered the price to $36, but I'm not sure what that would be. But I did something. Okay, canned peaches, regular peaches, and raspberries. The raspberries you have to find out in the wild. Yes, excellent. I'm sorry, I shouldn't mock him. He's kind of a butthole, though. There's times where he explains to you how wrong you've gone, and he's working hard, and maybe you should try it. He'll usually only say that if you haven't done a delivery in a while. There's the raspberry bushes. Handily located right here. If you load it up on them. Oh, this reminds me. I've got an award to reset somewhere. Let's see if we can find that. I have most of them pinned. Thanks to my friend Trey for that hint. There we go. Select. Ah, darn it. I've done it as many times as you can. All right. We'll go back to the pinned ones. When you reset them, you get gold. So yeah, on most of the good ones, I've got 10. Whoa, horse, chillax. We don't have anything to prove. Of course, I didn't realize that was an elevation change. All right, let's head back to camp. We'll put old Alexis Rose up for the night and call it a day. Or you know what I mean. Put her up for the day and call it a night. I don't know. We're going to stop playing. There. That's what I really meant. Okay. Home sweet home. There you go. Here, let's give you a nice brushing. That makes her happy. There you go. We'll eat a stew. All right. What's he looking over his shoulder at? We'll pet Andy. Come on, Andy. What a good baby. Look at that baby boy. Yeah. All right. And that'll do. Well, listen to everybody still hanging on. I sure appreciate it. I sure appreciate you hanging out, supporting the stream. And, give me a sub. Give me a subscribe, oh, for God's sake, subscribe on YouTube if you're watching there. Give me a sub on Twitch if you feel so inclined. Use your Prime Gaming sub. It's easy peasy, George and Wheezy. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much. You are the absolute best. And I'm going to come up with some tagline. If anybody has any suggestions, I would love to hear them. Like, shoot 'em up. Something, something. Anyway, that's it. Rock on.